Hi there. How's your money? We're back again with yours truly, Cryptoella. In today's video, we're going to talk about the best NFT games. Specifically, we've picked games that has the best chance for you to earn up to $100 a day while having fun playing them. NFT games are currently on the rise as more and more people are becoming interested in them. These non-fungible token titles allow people to enjoy different kinds of gaming experiences. NFT has become a big hit after different artists and game developers started to generate a lot of revenues from these digital tokens. Unlike crypto, non-fungible coins will have different values depending on their popularity. This means that if the game or artwork becomes in demand, they can be sold higher than other similar digital tokens. Since NFT gaming is now a thing, various game experts provided suggestions on how you can earn more money from these titles. And these are our picks for the top 5 NFT game. Number 1. Splinterlands. Splinterlands, founded in 2018, is one of the first digital trading card games to use blockchain technology. Their trading cards are NFTs, which means that the players own those NFTs. These NFTs are tradable and exchangeable on open markets. It can be either digital content or the representation of a physical asset. The characteristics of those tokens is that they are non-divisible and reside on a blockchain, mainly Ethereum. The Splinterlands gaming platform operates on the Hive blockchain, a decentralized, censorship-resistant blockchain. Splinterlands is similar trading card battle game similar to Gods Unchained, but it's come from very humble beginnings and has evolved into a really fun and exciting game. The team started with 2 guys who built what they could and paid others themselves to help build the game. Splinterlands is a skill-based one-on-one fighting game. The player matches with an opponent of a similar ranking. These players will be provided with a randomly chosen set of battle parameters. Both players will then have a limited amount of time to create a deck of cards. Once each player has chosen their deck, the battle will start and play automatically according to the predefined game rules. The game can end in either a win or a draw. The best thing about this game is the actual earning potential. Splinterlands allows you to buy a wide variety of things within the game universe, such as cards, potions, lands, dice, even skins for customization. Each of these items have a role in the gameplay and can be bought, sold, and even rented to other players. The cards are compatible with third-party market platforms such as OpenSea, PeakMonsters, or Monster Market. Players can also earn rewards in tournaments, matches, and missions. In this game, there is always a chance to win, regardless of the player's experience, skill level, or card collection size. In addition, Splinterlands makes getting involved with cryptocurrencies simple, because when registering on the website, a Hive wallet is automatically generated for the user to store the coins. Over the past month, Splinterland has gathered more than 93,000 users and built-in transactions over $52 million. Number 2. Lost Relics. Lost Relics is a dungeon exploration and combat game from Cliff Colley. It is currently listed as a pre-alpha release, but is a fully playable game even in its current form. Lost Relics features dungeon loot backed by Engine Coin. Before, Lost Relics were known as Forgotten Artifacts, or FA. Any blockchain items farmed from FA dungeons can be collected over time or traded with other players. Lost Relics features a free-to-play Explore mode that does not require an Engine wallet. However, this mode does not allow the player to earn any Engine-backed loot. If you want to earn collectibles in the game, you'll need to connect an Engine wallet to it. Because Lost Relics allows players to receive ENJ-backed collectibles as rewards, the game needs a way to recoup the cost of minting these collectibles. To do this, it charges players a currency called Adventurer Stones. This currency can be purchased in packs of 10 for $5 at the developer's store, or for even cheaper if the player buys in bulk. Adventurer Stones can also be found in chests within the game. And this includes dungeons played through in Explore mode. In the last month alone, the player base has grown by 400%, which now boasts close to around 10,000 active monthly players. It is one of, if not the best play and earn games integrated with cryptocurrency and blockchain technology on the market at this point. You can play for free and not spend a dime, and could walk away with a small fortune. Number 3. Townstar. Townstar is a farming game built upon Gala blockchain. It is created by the people behind Zynga's famous game called Farmville. It can be said that Townstar is actually a more improved and fun version of it. The goal is to build your own self-sufficient city, produce various goods like water, wood, vegetables, and sell them to make money so you can pay your workers, upgrade your city, and many more. Townstar's in-game currency is called Boxcoins. There are currently 3 ways to earn Boxcoins while playing Townstar. The first one is to invite your friends. You earn 100 Gala for each person you invite and plays the game. You can then trade your Gala for Boxcoins. The second one, you can earn up to 1,000 Gala when a friend you invited purchases a Gala node. And the third one is by winning the weekly contest. Having Gala allows you to buy parts and build your own farm bot so you can farm Boxcoins for life. A farm bot is basically a Boxcoin miner. Only 1,000 farm bots will exist, and owning a farm bot is the only way to mine Boxcoins. You can also buy the parts needed to create the farm bot on OpenSea. Gala blockchain is also building an in-game marketplace in which players will be able to sell their game assets, such as buildings, tokens, and robot parts for Gala and Boxcoins. Number 4. Sorare. The pivot from fantasy sports games into outright methods of gambling has exploded over the past decade. There are estimates that the total value of the fantasy sports market will reach nearly $50 billion by the end of the current decade. And this is all happening alongside the explosion of interest in cryptocurrency and blockchain technology. Sorare is the first major platform that brings these two worlds together, with a system of playing cards issued as NFTs on the Ethereum blockchain that can also be used in a fantasy sports gaming app with real money on the line. Running on Ethereum allows this platform to operate globally. This platform is already one of the most active NFT collectible sets on the market. Over the years, Sorare has also worked closely with various football leagues and teams in order to gain the licensing agreements required to use real players' names and likenesses in their fantasy sports game and on their trading cards. Endorsements from some of the most well-known names in professional football have helped it gain real-world traction in a relatively short period of time. So far, it is backed and endorsed by well-known footballers like Rio Ferdinand, Gerard Piqué, and Antoine Griezmann. As of 2021, there are now 140 different football clubs around the world who have partnered with Sorare on their fantasy gaming and NFT platform. Sorare originally launched in Great Britain back in 2020. Sorare also began releasing cards related to the national teams in the Euro 2020 tournament, as it was being played in 2021. The biggest advantage of Sorare, when compared to other NFT collectibles, is that these trading cards have apps built around them that can provide utility value. In other words, these aren't just NFTs that you can look at on your phone, and you can actually do something with the tokens after you buy them. In 2021, Benchmark led another $50 million funding round for Sorare. Sorare's open marketplace allows you to buy and sell cards that have already completed bidding periods. Select cards on the open marketplace have bids equal to more than 2.2 million euros, attesting to their value among players. Number 5. Axie Infinity. Axie Infinity will remain one of the best NFT games if you want to generate income regularly. However, this could still change depending on the status of AXS. Players can generate more than $100 each day playing this title. However, it will still depend on the number of Smooth Love Potion they can acquire. Once they gathered enough SLPs, they can easily sell them. Aside from this item, they could also sell their own characters. So in short, that is all the news regarding our beloved Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies today, straight away from yours truly, the Cryptoella. Before you leave, Make sure you click the like button, share the video, leave a comment down below, and subscribe so you may get notified on our latest videos. Have a great one, and bye.